Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And it is time to take on Mega Man 10's Endless Attack mode. It follows the same rules as Mega Man 9's Endless Attack mode. You have 5 screens per little mini stage here. Mini stage, mini section. We have Mets that just don't want to get shot for some reason. That's okay, we can dodge them, unlike some other people. We have these enemies that I don't really care for. And we have this music that's going to run on like a 20-second loop for the entire episode. Oh, I should have shot that bottom one. Oh, well, that works. Don't need to fight him, just need to get to the teleporter. That's all you gotta do. And just like the Endless Attack from Mega Man 9... Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. I thought I had a little bit more time. I was gonna switch to like Rush and try to... So I should have done a switch to Rush. Yeah, this is gonna go poorly. Oh, I dislike those enemies. See, as soon as they get on screen... yeah, like Mega Man 9. So it's go as long as you can. Every 30 screens or every 6 sections, you will fight a Robot Master randomly. And then once you fight all 8 of the Robot Masters, assuming you can, you know, keep going for that long, then the process starts over. And enemies and Robot Masters deal an additional point of damage every time they hit you. And you just keep going and going and going for as long as you can. And that's Endless Attack. I mean, there's not much else to it. Trying to get the highest score. So, we're on attempt number 2 right now. I'm going to try and keep track of the number of attempts for you guys. We're on attempt number 2. You know, let's have some audience viewer participation in this. You guys go ahead and try Endless Attack mode on your own and see if you can beat the highest number of screens I get in a single run here with the same number of attempts that we have. And we can also try to add together the total number of screens that I get across all of the runs in today's episode and compare that to your total. I'm not going to add the screens together. You guys got to do the math. I'm doing the gameplay. I mean, look at this. I'm being assaulted by moles on ice. What is all this junk? This is a really annoying section, and I dislike it. But yes, just like Mega Man 9 Endless Attack mode's fascination with ice, we're going to have a lot of ice in this one. Yeah, okay, you do that, and then we'll blast you. And as usual, you want to keep your weapons as full as possible. Not keep your health as full as possible, too. We're not doing a great job of that right now. And let's attempt to make use of Thunder Wool. That is probably the best use of Thunder Wool you will ever see in this game. So we're gonna have some mini sections, and it's all randomized which ones you go to. We're gonna have some mini sections that are going to act like throwbacks to past Mega Man games, which is really cool. We'll have some that are more enemy challenge based, like this one. We'll have some that are more platforming based challenges. And then we'll have Mets that aren't really possible to dodge. I need that health. Now that Met's going to be a problem. Ha! We do get these special weapons, as you noticed, from completing the special stages, so... Uh-oh. not what I was trying to do. I can't even blame that terrible Met up there for sliding off and falling down. Because usually that Met is what causes that issue. Uh-oh. Didn't want to respawn you. Oh, I can just jump up there. Drop some health. I need it. Thank you. I love it when they listen. He didn't listen. Of course not. He's one of the terrible Mets. And, oh, we're already at a Robot Master. Who do we got this time? It is Commando Man. Not who I wanted to see with low health. We are definitely going to be using the weapon. That's his weakness. It's not going to matter if we don't dodge his attacks. Alright, new record, 3-1 screens. Attempt number 3, go! Starting with ice. We've already had this section too. In fact, be prepared to see this section like almost every attempt we make. And here I thought just taking the one hit would give me enough invincibility time to get through, so I'm just like, I'll just take the hit. And I really dislike this entire section. Then we have these moles. First of all, we're over half dead. Okay, now we're almost completely dead. This is going to be a really sad attempt, is what it's going to be. I don't want to die on just this. I know there's another one coming. There's another ground thing coming. Gee, that was terrible. Yoku block section. Yep, we got those two. Although this one can actually be cheesed. You could use a rush. But it can be cheesed in other ways, so can this one. Ah, I needed that. This pattern should actually look familiar. I believe this is the pattern from Mega Man 3, the first Wily Castle stage. We just don't have the blocks up above. And this one... Maybe these are all from, like, Mega Man 5? Or Mega Man 4? One of those two? These are all they're throwback patterns. Okay, just trust me on this. And they're not too bad. Now this one you can actually cheese with Rush Coil. We're going to go ahead and cheese that. And this one, it seems like it's really annoying, but remember this is why I said you want to have some weapon energy filled up. You always want to have some wheel cutter on hand so you can do things like that. That does come in handy occasionally with the endless attack mode. I told you it would too. This is feeling very similar to Solar Man's opening. But yeah, one of the reasons that I haven't really played endless attack mode is I just kind of, I get so far, and the music is just, it's the same music all the time. And I just kind of get annoyed with it, and I get annoyed at seeing certain sections, especially certain sections that come up over and over and over again. That one was new. This one's new. I'm not going to promise that we're going to see every possible section. I don't know if we are or not. I want to say that this Endless Attack is supposed to have more sections than Mega Man 9's Endless Attack. Yeah, here's more ice. Oh, we had this section before. We died on this section. Yeah, those missiles that the bird launches take 2 shots. What do we need to do about this? Thunderwool, be useful. Oh, really? There, it was useful. The bird only takes 1 shot, but it will... Oh, yeah, that's nasty. If you just fall down that pit there. We'll just trigger that guy, and then just blast him as he moves back. And again, same other criticism as last time. I wish we just had the energy balancer defaulted given to us here. Oh, we're doing this, huh? I should be pulling out Triple Blade for these guys. I guess I'm just showing you how possible it is to contend with without Triple Blade. But Triple Blade makes things so much easier. Mirror Buster, go! We're not quite in time there. But yeah, Mirror Buster, going to be useful for the Joes. Would actually be useful for these Mets too if I allowed that. Oh, that's how you dodge Mets. And we're actually at a boss. Oh, it's Strike Man. Good thing we just have this equipped already. You can tell it's Strike Man because the baseball and the grassy field. Alright, come on, let's... You're already almost dead. This is the one you want to see when you're low on health, because super easy when you triple blade him. And back to this music. And back to Mets. And I don't fully remember all of these. Of course not. It's been so long since I've played these endless attack modes. I think we're going to go down the far side here, because that's probably the more difficult side to get to, so there's got to be some rewards. Clearly we want to try and get into the center. We would have been able to skip these guys, but we can just chill spike them. It's not that big of a deal. Always want to have chill spike, rush, and wheel cutter on hand at minimum. You don't want to be running out of those. Yeah, here's why we need a bunch of chill spikes. We need more than that to get through this. Here's where we need chill spikes. I told you, we're going to see this section on, like, every attempt. And sometimes we're going to get better at it. And other times we're just going to give up and stop caring. But since we're at 42 screens, this is our new record right now. We're always going for the record. I'm always going to make an honest attempt at this. Although once you start, like, getting past 100, and then you end up losing, whether it's something that's your fault or some, like, stupid idea or just dumb thing happens or luck happens, this is like a throwback to Gemini Man stage, sort of. Oh, except those... I hate those things. Oh, no. This is a terrible combination. Birds with the missile. I'm going to let that parachute bomber go. I'm surprised it didn't hit me. Because with my luck on those things, it would have. You guys know how I feel about those ambush pit enemies. I'm surprised that didn't damage me. Okay, we got through there. This should be a throwback that you guys recognize from Mega Man 5. And we're going to have another really terrible enemy. Yep, that one. That one. New record, 54 screens. Okay, attempt number 4. Here we go. We're only 13 minutes in, so we get to do this section again. Maybe we should have made some sort of... I don't know how we make a challenge out of this. We have to set it up in advance. Like someone competing against me on this. Wonder if that's something Ryjolt or Dr. Novocaine would be interested in. We could do like a 3 attempts submission and you get the best one or whatever and see who gets the most screens, or who gets the most screens after 3 total combined attempts. I think that would be a little bit more even. That way if you just get like a really bad section, you're not just instantly ruined for the whole competition. And someone gets really high and you're not going to beat them. You can still beat them with a couple average, you know, ones. We're doing this again. This time we're going to pull out Triple Blade for the whole thing because it worked so well last time. Really no reason not to. Especially if they want to drop health and weapon energy. I'm cool with all that. we're prepared for this guy now. We got the Mirror Buster out on time. And we can use it against the mounts. And this section should also be recognizable, although it's going to be a little bit different. This is from Blizzard Man stage in Mega Man 6. I do love these throwback sections. You're not a giant squid. We don't have a giant squid in this game, so I guess we just have those two instead. And here's this trick, but we have spikes below now instead of what we used to have, and it kind of goes on a little bit further because we had to have 5 screens. And they weren't going to put the submarine thing in this. So there you go. I do like to destroy enemies when I can, just so I can possibly get weapon health refills. So I find myself doing that in the endless attack mode, even if I don't necessarily need, like I don't really need health right now, I'm full. They'll never drop 1-ups, there's no such thing as 1-ups in this format. You take 1 death, you start over. This is actually insanely dangerous. Do not do what I just did. Yeah, when you're doing endless attack mode, especially if you're not familiar with the section... Oh, we're at the boss already. If you're not familiar with a particular section, do not just drop yourself down the ladder. Always climb down manually. It seems like a bit of a pain, but remember, you're not on a time limit. Attempting to hit with Rebound Striker. Come on, hit him. Or don't. I mean, you don't have to. Look at this. We ran out of his weakness weapon. Oh, wait. We still got him. Off of, like, the triple bounce or whatever. Well, if it weren't for that last lucky shot, we would have used all of our Rebound Striker and not actually killed the boss that's weak against it. We have Yoku blocks here. Some of these Yoku blocks should seem a little bit familiar. I'm going to watch the pattern. Okay, well, there's not much to watch. This bit should seem familiar. Yep, it's that trick from Plugman stage. So, a bit of a throwback to there. To 37 screens, we're doing alright. And more ice and shield attackers and some tricky platformers. It's tricky because of the ice. I want to say there's a section that's going to mirror this that doesn't have ice and has different enemies. Because that's another thing that happens in endless attack mode. It's kind of an easy way for them to make extra sections but not have... Oh, we made that jump. But not have... I have to put too much effort into really developing something different. Just take the same layout and remove the ice and change the enemies. I do not trust this jump. I do not... That jump underneath... I know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. So we are going to do things a little bit differently. Again, this is why you always want to have some rush on hand. Wheel Cutter would have also worked as well to get up that ledge. And then you want to fill it up. Always fill your stuff up whenever you can. Sometimes you might be in a pretty tense moment and you end up, you know, falling or jumping onto some weapon energy that you just shot an enemy and got, and yes, you might not have a choice. That's why I wish we could just have the energy balancer in Endless Attack. Do I dare use Thunderwall? Well, why not? It worked well last time. It's not working well this time. And we've been... You know what, we're going to fill up and take it. We're not going to take a hit. Okay. Totally not how I was expecting it to go. Okay, then I've had enough of Sniper Joes. I've had enough of these guys. Yeah, I'm breaking all my tips that I just told you guys about fighting enemies and getting, hoping to get refills from them. Ideally, you would actually want to grind and refill all of your health and weapons every single time you get to a spot where it would be feasible to do so. I'm not going to do that because that'd be kind of boring to watch. We're just going to keep pressing forward, and what happens, happens, because I'm not going for super perfection, best record of all time ever. And this section, by the way, was a throwback to Wily Castle 1 or 2 from Mega Man 5. That's what that was. That underwater section. And we have more moles. Moles really annoy me. And of course, we have to put them on ice. I should have gone back and got that health. Yeah, okay. Did not need to. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. A tense moment, you're sliding around, and just give us... I'm about to get hit again, aren't I? Yeah. Conveyors, ice, moles. This is a terrible combination. I'm trying to use the rapid turbo. Again, we got weapon. Why are there so many dang moles? I guess we'll fill up a Rebound Striker. I'm not expecting to run into... we won't be running into Sheepman again for a very long time. I don't know where else I can use that weapon. We're being honest. Oh, hey, Strike Man. Just who I love seeing when we are low on health. Because he's easy. At least when you use Triple Blade. Just hit him with all 3 at once and that just... Oh, you can actually cancel his Rebound Striker with that. Cool. And of course you get 3 screens for the whole boss section. Oh, wonderful. Water and a Spike Drop. Spike Drops obviously can be really dangerous and very game-ending. Very streak-ending. And here's this section again. Because, you know, as a YouTuber, why would we want to show off all of the different sections when we can just keep getting a couple of the same sections over and over and over? I mean, granted, Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 doesn't realize I'm recording it. So, there's that. What is this? That's a good weapon. Yeah, I'm going to spend time on them. I'm not going to spend time on the... I don't know, guys. I will fight these Suzies. More ice. Although this is a different section. And we're full up on health now. That's always a good thing. Of course, with all the instant death that's around in Endless Attack mode, it oftentimes doesn't matter. And more likely... Really? And more likely, I tend to die to, like, instant death, bottomless pit, spikes, and that, rather than... Come on, hit the... Really? There we go. Rather than dying to just taking too much damage. Unless we go through that one ice mole section, I mean, that can definitely cause enough enemy damage. Oh, not what I meant. I thought it was something else. Alright, yeah, we'll pick that up. And you know what, I've already done this one before. We're gonna cheese this. We're gonna cheese all of them that we can here. Especially because that didn't work out. But now this is suddenly not working out, because that block got in my way. If you're careful, you can place and time a rush jet to go through here, but it's not difficult enough, in my opinion, to warrant that. And there's this one. And this one, yeah, we're gonna rush coil this again. We're so low on health. Like this, our health doesn't really matter in this section when we're dealing with spikes. It does when we're dealing with that enemy. Oh, here's a new section. You guys want to give us health? You know, we're 90 screens into this. I think this is going to end up being the last run. And we're on attempt number 4. And of course, everyone's like checking the video time now, and trying to figure out, oh, how many screens are we going to get to? Because it said, oh, it's the last run. When you go the right way, you can't go wrong. When you go the right way, it just doesn't matter. Do not kill me. Come on. Yes, health. You dumb baseball boys. I could still use a lot more health, by the way. We are by no means safe in the health department yet. Isn't there? Oh, we have a boss. It's Chill Man. I'm gonna go at this with the Buster, because Solar Blaze just isn't really a good weapon to utilize anyways, and we can probably take... If we had to fight someone with... At this point, we've already had Strike Man. I guess I would rather it be Chill Man than most other Robot Masters in this game, because I think we can handle Chill Man with the Buster from here. We got him half dead, he hasn't hit us yet. But if he starts hitting us, that's when we can end up taking multiple hits. How did we not get hit there? Oh, he hit us. That's the only time. 2 hits. Come on. Yeah! We're still going. And we got more health than what we started the battle with, so that's a plus. Oh, we're breaking 100. Oh, we've done this one before. I do need to be not quite as reckless going through here. That enemy! Look at it, there's like no way, no reaction time, you just have to... Yeah, I dislike that enemy. I don't know which enemy from MM10 I dislike more, but if I was to make like a... I'm gonna say a top 10 list of my... I don't know why I did that, that was a terrible idea. Of my most hated enemies across the Mega Man Classic series, I swear enemies from Mega Man 10 would take up half the list. You've got the pop-up enemies, the worst Mets, the worst pop-up enemies. It's just the worst ground crawler enemies. Yeah, I'm saying that's the worst ground crawler enemies. And yeah, don't drop down. We're at 110 screens. And that's an instance where, you know, I was not comfortable switching to something and... Is this a new section, or did we have this one at the, like, at the beginning? No, I think this is new. And we're back up to full health. That's a good thing. Especially when we're getting all these enemy-based challenges. Baseball boys. What needs to be refilled? I guess wheel cutter. Several things do. Yeah, let me take care of baseball first. We'll strike him out. Even though that's totally not how that would work in a baseball sense. He's the pitcher. You can't strike out pitch. I may dislike baseball, but I'm not that incompetent at it. Hey, it's this section again. We've seen this before. Along with the Met that I dislike the most. I could rush jet through this section, which is not an awful idea. Rush jet through this second section here. It's not an awful idea, but I've also, you know, ended up jumping into the spikes and dying because of it, or Rush crashes into one of the platforms and I drop down and die, so I don't feel it's that much safer of a path to go. I'm going to skip that, Joe, because I know we've been here before. We have full health, so I'm not as concerned. There's no benefit to you going the right way. There is a benefit to doing this, though. Yeah, health is not what I need at the moment, guys. I need weapon energy. Oh, Solar Man. Well, I guess if there's a Robot Master, I wouldn't mind battling, because we do have special weapons, and this is going to tear through him real quickly. You know, when I sat down and started recording this, and even when I started recording this particular attempt number 4, I wasn't expecting to go this far. I wanted to, like, end it, like, 25 and 30 minutes, but since we're in the middle of this epic long run, this is a long run in my opinion, let's see how far we can take this. I don't remember offhand what my all-time record is. I mean, granted, whatever we get here, this game is going to say it's your new record, but I have the original Mega Man 10 on the Xbox, on my Xbox 360. I want to say my all-time record is somewhere around like 215 to 220 screens, maybe 230, somewhere in that ballpark. Is the max I ended up getting in Mega Man 10. So I'm super happy just getting into the triple digits here. That was really just my my goal. This is a new section. Is it new? Did we have this one before? I don't think we had this one before. This looks scary. Oh, I thought I screwed that up. If you do end up taking a hit there and falling into the spikes, again, I ran. It was just I was already in a running motion. Give me the energy balancer. You could have used Wheel Cutter or Rush to help save you if you land on spikes. That's why spikes in Endless Attack are safer than bottomless pits. Also because spikes aren't going to have those annoying parachute pop-up enemies. We'll fill up Water Shield. This is a weapon we might be able to utilize elsewhere. Oh, it's this section. We've handled this section before. From Mega Man 5. Of course, we have the really annoying enemy to contend with. And Mega Man just felt like not contending with him and went down. Okay, 146 was our new record. So if you guessed 146, you would have been correct for our longest streak. I'm satisfied with that. And with that, we're going to put Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 to bed. That has been all for me for now. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.